All right. I'll bring up like the questions that he put on there.
Okay. Is it in the folder?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the first one he has is, what specific service are you providing for your community partner? I'd say probably just like our time and help, helping the homeless, like with the outreach routes, like helping deliver food, other supplies that they need, and then like that 4-hour one that I did on a Friday, like 2 weeks ago. We were making meals, like we were gathering like ingredients and stuff for them to make the meal at their house. So yeah, helping with like their food needs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we've done like the same thing every time we go. So I agree with everything you said.
Yeah.
Yeah. How many hours have you logged so far?
I think I have 12 right now.
Yeah, I think I have 8.
Yeah, I think I have 12. Or I have 11, actually.
I have 8.
When is your next one? Is it that Sunday?
Yes. Yeah.
That's mine too.
I like the ones on Sundays.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Except for yours, that one Sunday. I felt so bad for you.
But when I was at that one Friday, like the mom and that daughter that I was texting you about that were there helping,
Yeah.
I think she's been on those outreach routes before, and she said that the gray route, the one that I was on, she said that one is the longest route they have.
Oh, really? Why did they put you on
Yeah,
that?
I know, but it was fine. It was just that accident that took so long.
Yeah.
But
Oh.
that's all right.
Okay. The next one is what are you learning?
I'd say probably like the like conditions that they're in, like I remember on the outreach routes, like one of the things that almost everyone was asking if we had was if we had toilet paper, and we only had like 2 rolls to give away, but almost every single person asked us if we had any for them, and we didn't. So I guess just stuff like that they have to deal with every day.
Yeah. I think like the biggest thing I've learned is like that we shouldn't be taking the things that we have for granted. Um,
Yeah.
like when I was on the outreach when we went out, a lot of people asked if we had gloves, and I feel like that's something that we just overthink. Like if I went in my coat closet right now, I guarantee I have like 8 pairs of gloves in there, but like they didn't even have one. And so I just feel like
Yeah.
that was really shocking to me to see like that they
Mm-hmm.
needed something so simple.
Yeah. And I think like the on our last stop on the outreach route, there was one guy who I think he had just gotten like an apartment through Joppa, but he said it was towards the end, so we didn't have like a ton of food and supplies for him, which I felt really bad about. But he was asking like if we just had something that was made already and that was warm. Like he said he hadn't had a warm meal in like weeks,
Yeah.
which was really sad.
Yeah. And I do think it's cool that they do the warm meals because I think a lot of people have that issue, especially the people that are like
Yeah.
outside.
Mm-hmm.
But I agree, like
Yeah.
even the toilet paper was really shocking to me because that's just something that like if we run out of, the first thing we do is go get more toilet paper because you need it. And I just couldn't
Yeah.
imagine, like,
Mhm.
not having that. But it is, like,
Yeah.
really nice to see, like, the little things that make them happy. Like, um, we
Mhm.
had a ton of socks, like, in one of our bins, and since we didn't have gloves, we were giving the socks away so they could put them on their hands at least, and everyone was so appreciative of that, and, it just made them really happy to have something that would keep them warm.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, everyone was so nice and they're so appreciative. So then it
mhm.
makes you feel really good that you're doing this.
Yeah, I volunteered at, like, other homeless shelters, and the people were not appreciative at all, like, they were,
Oh, really?
honestly kinda rude, and so I was worried to do this project just because of that experience that I've had, but, yeah, these people are very appreciative.
Yeah.
Um, how is your service learning project expressing and developing your servant leadership skills?
Um, I think one thing is kind of like how you said, I don't try to take anything for granted
Mhm.
now that I've done this. That's probably a big one.
Yeah,
Um,
and I think too, like, because we've been there a couple times now, and I think like, I at least feel more comfortable, um, like, on Saturdays, we set up um, the things so they're ready to go for Sunday, and I just feel, like, more
mhm.
comfortable, and I feel like I kind of know, like, what they want, and so I can, like, help people that might not know how to do that, and I feel like that's made me, I don't know, like, a better leader.
Yeah. Mhm. Um, Trying to think of something that's really specific. Like I remember like the first time that I went, I was really nervous just because like the outreach route, I had never done something like that. But now that I've done it, I know what it's like. Now I like look forward to doing it, and I look forward to helping them.
Yeah.
So I think that's a big thing I've noticed.
Yeah, I agree, like, it's actually enjoyable, like, the first time I was so worried, like, "Am I doing the right thing?" And then all the
Yeah,
people were, like, so nice, and it actually is really fun now.
yeah. Um, how many do you have left? How many days?
Um, I think 2. Yeah.
You
Yeah,
guys,
let me
yeah, I have two left.
what do you have a Friday?
Yeah, I have it's a Sunday the 14th.
Yes.
I have the 14th and then the 19th, that Friday.
That's what I have too, I think, yeah.
Okay.
You're gonna be way over it, won't you?
Yeah, I think so. Because how many do we need? Do we need 14
Yeah.
or 15?
No, we need 15.
I can't even remember.
'Cause that was
Yeah, I will
8
be,
hours.
but mhm. Huh.
What do
Yeah,
you do on
I
the
guess I
Friday?
didn't notice that. What did you say?
What do you do on the Fridays that you go?
So when I went, there was just one woman there, and she had her two like young daughters there because it was spring break. And we just made, I think we had to make 30 meals, like get the ingredients for them for the people to make at their house. And basically, we just put the ingredients in a bag, and then we just wrote on it like what meal they could make from those things. And we had to make 30, but that mother and daughter showed up, and so then we just split the works. And then I just had to do 15, and then we would put them on the carts that were ready to go for the routes.
Oh, okay. Huh.
Mm-hmm.
I always feel like we fly through these questions, but there's only 2 of us. I think
I
like other
know.
groups have more people. I guess
I know. I think most of the groups have like 4.
yeah. So they obviously have more to talk about. It says only
Does it tell you how long?
mm-mm. But I look when I texted you and it was 1
Oh,
or
dang.
2 o'clock. So we're pretty close. Because it just has to
Oh,
be
yeah.
15 minutes, right? 15 to 20 minutes. Yeah, so I'd say for 2
Yeah.
of us, we did a good job. All right. Well, do you have anything else to add?
Um, no, I don't think so.
Okay.
Oh, and about that evaluation form,
Yeah,
do you know who you're gonna give yours to?
I don't. I'll probably just give it to like whoever the leader is for that day and just kind of be like,
I know.
I don't
I
know.
feel
Like,
like if it's really busy again and really chaotic at first, then I might wait till we go on that Friday to give the
yeah,
person there. But I'll just see how that Sunday goes. And then
I think that was just a really bad day because he said it never has been like that before. So
oh really?
hopefully it won't be as bad.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I think I'm gonna end this.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.